In 2010, the Wisconsin Concrete Masonry Association transformed into the Wisconsin Masonry Alliance, forming a consortium of manufacturers, suppliers, contractors, associates, and professionals for the purpose of advancing the masonry industry. With a unified voice, the WMA aims to rekindle passion for masonry construction. Tried and true for centuries, masonry is yet and will continue to be the best construction material on the market, period. The durability, quality, value, and beauty of masonry is unmatched by any other building system. The WCMA's progression to the Wisconsin Masonry Alliance manifests itself in the 24th Annual Excellence in Masonry Design Competition. From its concrete masonry foundation, the restructured WMA Awards program now adds and showcases other building material stalwarts, clay and natural stone masonry. We welcome you to the 2011 Wisconsin Masonry Alliance's Excellence in Masonry Awards, as we showcase the finest in masonry projects. Clay, stone, and concrete masonry designs were judged on many characteristics, including design creativity, uniqueness of the project, visual impact, relationship to site and pedestrian connection, inspiring material usage, and masonry utilization in establishing the character and fulfilling the function of the structure. Also new this year is an Energy and Environmental Award, judged on its merits in furthering green building, sustainable construction. This year's judges were Ryan Thomas, AIA, architect with MSI General Corporation; Matthew Johnson, AIA, project manager for the Albion Group; and Dean Schulz, registered architect and project manager with Excel Engineering. We begin our awards program with the first category, Natural Stone. The Natural Stone Excellence Award goes to Dayton Home Designs for the Great Oak Lane residence in Hortonville, Wisconsin. General contractor, Giordano Home Builders. Mason contractor, Vanderloop Construction. WMA producer, supplier, County Materials Corporation. Fond du Lac Stone. Natural Stone Veneers International. Pine Hall Brick Company, Incorporated. This unique residence features a natural stone, stucco, and clay brick exterior. The homeowners wanted a welcoming and family-friendly environment for large gatherings, with a rustic old-world feel to the home. They also wanted the home to feature great interior outdoor connections and spaces to reflect their love of winemaking. One of the key features is the large semicircular brick and stone outdoor patio that is used for entertaining. Inside finds a beautifully crafted stone-walled winding staircase to the basement and a circular stone-walled wine cellar. This 5,349 square foot house was recently featured in Parade of Homes and was singled out for this creative staircase and wine cellar. The judges liked the use of stone throughout the residence and its visual impact as a heavy material. Congratulations to Dayton Home Designs for the Great Oak Lane residence in Hortonville. And the winner for Best of Natural Stone goes to Chris Mansky with the Chrysalis Home Studio Company for the Petrie residence in Racine County. General contractor, Titan Building Company. Mason contractor, Titan Building Company. WMA producer-supplier, Halquist Stone. The owners of this residence near Wind Lake wanted to take a standard stock home plan and transform it into something uniquely their own through prairie-style architecture. The main floor was raised well above grade because of the slope of the site and the desire for an exposed walkout lower level. This also provides a sense of airiness, privacy, and better views to nature. Natural stone is the primary masonry element, and a thin stone veneer system is used throughout the home in a semi-coarse ashlar pattern.
The stone that we chose was from Halquist Stone, and it was a thin stone system in that it's real stone, but cut to about 1.5 to 2 inches thick. It's primarily used at the base of the home to ground it or give it the appearance of grounding it to the site.
Several color combinations such as buff, tan, brown, orange, and red are used, and stone is primarily at the base of the home in order to provide a plinth which anchors the home to the earth. There are also taller elements, such as several pilasters and a stone wing wall that flanks the exterior stair to the front door and terrace. The use of stone to firmly set and develop the building style, as well as the balanced interaction of materials, was noted by the judges in this prairie-style masterpiece. Congratulations to our Best of Natural Stone Award winner, Chris Mansky and Chrysalis Home Studio, for the Petrie residence in Wind Lake. We move now to our second category, Clay Masonry. The Clay Masonry Excellence Award goes to Genesis Architecture, LLC, for the Educators Credit Union in Milwaukee. General Contractor, Bukacek Construction, LLC. Mason Contractor, Bukacek Construction, LLC. WMA Producer Supplier, County Materials Corporation, Endicott Clay Products Company. Educators Credit Union wanted to expand into its first real urban location with a new branch in Milwaukee's East Side. The credit union needed a combination of walk-in lobby, teller stations, offices, conference room, and a minimum of 2 drive-up teller lanes that would maintain the company's identity in this eclectic area. Genesis Architecture came up with an 11,117 square foot 3-story precast and masonry building. There's also a green roof and semi-enclosed auto court with vertical green screen structures that over time will soften the building with vines. By using clay brick veneered precast, the architects were able to express an aesthetic involving a combination of revealed joints, slots, and layered brick fitting to the nature of precast construction. Clay masonry in the form of Norman-sized Endicott dark desert iron spot smooth thin brick was cast along with the precast concrete in a manufacturing plant. The use of corner thin bricks gives the depth and layering desired with the exposed concrete. The unique use of brick, detailing, and strong pedestrian street presence were all reasons the judges chose Genesis Architecture as this year's Clay Masonry Excellence winner for the Educators Credit Union. Our Best of Clay Masonry Award goes to Wellman Architects for the residences at City Center in New Berlin. General Contractor, Wimmer Brothers Construction. Mason Contractor, R. Dahmers Construction Incorporated. WMA Producer Supplier, County Materials Corporation, Carolina Ceramics Brick Company, the Belden Brick Company, Glen Gary Brick. This project was designed to complement the New Berlin City Center's mixed-use development. It provides a total of 84 dwelling units, divided as both row houses and apartment-style units with underground parking. The neighborhood public library, designed in a prairie style, became the catalyst for the design of this residential area. Clay brick is the primary masonry element due to its long association with prairie-style architecture.
Well, the primary element is a modular size clay brick laid up in a running bond pattern. It's a orangey brown color similar to what's used on other buildings in the development. We also used a light buff tan color as an accent brick, as well as a darker reddish brown accent brick.
Smooth finish limestone horizontal bands and sills are incorporated into the design. The building's base and entrance components are constructed with integral cream-colored split-face and horizontal chamfered split-face concrete masonry units. The judges were especially impressed with the successful design of typically difficult-to-treat long facades by exploiting the masonry to fashion distinguished color schemes, shape unique transitions, and establish good proportional massing. Congratulations to Wellman Architects, this year's award winner for Best of Clay for the residences at City Center. In the concrete masonry category, the first winner is for excellence and goes to Landscape Architects Incorporated for the Greenhouse 4-Season Retreat in Lake Delton. General Contractor, Double Barrel. Mason Contractor, Double Barrel. WMA Producer Supplier, County Materials Corporation. Tucked away on a 2.2-acre quiet wooded peninsula along the Gold Coast of Lake Delton, the Greenhouse 4-Season Retreat is a uniquely designed private community. The retreat in the Wisconsin Dells consists of 8 fully equipped condominium units and is a dream destination for active travelers. Because of its clean lines and striking masonry accents, this retreat offers guests affordable luxury as well as impressive lake views to Lake Delton, surrounding rock formations, and unspoiled wildlife. Constructed with County Stone Old World tumbled 4-inch veneer on wood stud backup walls, the building designs and masonry patterns resemble mission-style architecture and showcase the natural textures and sizes of masonry units. Tumbled masonry was also used because of its design flexibility, its material and installation affordability, and its unique beauty. The distinctive and powerful use of masonry and the blending of old and contemporary are what persuaded the judges to award the Concrete Masonry Excellence Award to Landscape Architects Incorporated for the Greenhouse 4-Season Retreat in Lake Delton. Our Best of Concrete Masonry Awards winner is MSI General Corporation for Badger Railing in Milwaukee. General Contractor, MSI General Corporation. Mason Contractor, Union Construction. WMA Producer Supplier, County Materials Corporation. The Badger Railing Building was the first project built in Milwaukee's revitalized Menominee Valley. The owner had an extremely tight schedule, a small budget, and a program that was set in place before the designers put pencil to paper. The owner and the city of Milwaukee wanted this first building in the valley to be a bold expression of what manufacturing buildings could be.
I think this building tends to break the rules and the molds of what we have as preconceived notions of what an industrial building should look like. I think one of the disadvantages I had going into this project was that I'd never done an industrial building before. I never designed an industrial building. But I think in the end it was an advantage because I didn't have any preconceived notions of what it had to be. So I think in this case, a little out of the box thinking went a long way, even on our shoestring budget.
The result is quite impressive. An animated, light-filled, sustainable, and lively facility with efficient spaces full of colorful expression and modern design. It's a design that reaches for the future while standing strong in the face of industrial icons of Milwaukee's rich history. This was achieved with the use of single-width, load-bearing heritage concrete brick and decorative concrete masonry units.
The majority of the building is constructed from pre-colored concrete structural masonry units. We utilized 4-inch units, 8-inch units, split face units, smooth face units, and horizon block units. I think the diversity of the materials we use in the project really add to its engagement with the viewer. The richness of the masonry colors, the reflections from the metal panel, the shadows from the split face versus the horizon block. I think it all ties into a nice little package.
Nearly 22,000 square feet is dedicated to manufacturing and was required to accommodate the owner's U-shaped or circular-based manufacturing process. The material contrast and texture, as well as the harmony between shapes and forms, were highlights that caught the judges' attention. This year's Best of Concrete winner, MSI General Corporation for Badger Railing in Milwaukee. Our next category is the E2 Award for Energy and Environmental Preservation Design. This year's winner is a collaboration of Potter Lawson Incorporated with Canon Design for Starr & Hall at the University of Wisconsin, Whitewater. General Contractor, J.P. Cullen & Sons Incorporated. Mason Contractor, J.P. Cullen & Sons Incorporated. WMA Producer Supplier, County Materials Corporation, Yankee Hill Brick and Tile, Premier Block Corporation. A highly collaborative process lies at the heart of the development of the 446-bed suite-style hall at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater campus, with special focus on accommodating students with disabilities. In support of the project's goal of achieving LEED Gold certification, early design workshops were conducted and sustainable design concepts were used throughout the design process. Potter Lawson and Canon Design explored a number of options for the building structure and exterior wall construction. Structure options included bearing concrete masonry walls with precast plank floors, precast concrete staggered trusses and plank floors, and steel staggered trusses and plank floors. Exterior wall options included veneer face brick and precast concrete panels with brick faces. In the final analysis, the most efficient and cost-competitive approach was a brick veneer over bearing concrete masonry unit walls, supporting precast concrete floors. The typical exterior wall system includes a 4-inch clay brick veneer with 2½ inches of airspace, 3 inches of rigid insulation, an air barrier, and 8 inches of concrete masonry units. The judges cited the architectural, functional, and energy and environmental use of masonry, including durable permanent materials that support minimal maintenance, regionally derived natural materials that support the green focus of the facility, and the energy-efficient building envelope that supports minimizing consumption of fossil fuels in awarding the E2 Award to Potter Lawson Incorporated and Cannon Design for University of Wisconsin-Whitewater's Starren Hall. We now close today's presentation with our highest honor, the Maynard W. Meyer Best of Show Award. Meyer helped shape the true meaning of design excellence and lent his expertise to develop the ideal design. This year, we honor Avenue Architects Incorporated for the Spring Green Area Fire Protection District building in Spring Green, Wisconsin. General contractor, Midwest Builders Incorporated. Mason contractor, Loganberg Masonry. WMA producer supplier, County Materials Corporation. The designers faced several challenges with this project because they had to ensure that the building worked well for all of the various departments that would be using the building while providing an attractive addition to the village. The building serves as the headquarters for the Spring Green Area Fire Protection District and houses the Fire Department and Emergency Medical Services Department. It also features an apparatus room for emergency vehicles, lockers for EMS crews and volunteer firefighters, sleeping rooms, a radio room, and bathrooms and showers.
From a construction perspective, we really enjoy the versatility and durability and the economic features that the masonry products provide. From an architectural perspective and aesthetic perspective, they really represent the fundamental building blocks of architectural design. And by that I mean we really look for color, texture, and form, and we can get all those elements easily through the use of masonry products.
The wall construction is single Wythe load-bearing masonry cores filled with foam insulation. CMU veneer with steel stud wall backup was also used at exterior walls around the office and meeting room portion of the building. Adjacent to the public entry of the building, the parade truck bay provides a prominent location to display the historic vehicles owned by the department. From the exterior, this space forms a strong visual presence because of its central location, with glass overhead doors and a curved metal roof. The hose drying training tower provides another distinctive element to this building.
Because of the proportions of the hose tower and the fact that it's tall and slender, we felt that the structural aspect of CMU block would work well for that. And also the CMU block offered us a durable surface for the training that occurs inside that tower, and also with the moisture and other elements involved in the hose drying.
The judges liked the varied use of masonry products, colors, textures, and patterns. They felt masonry was effectively used to provide a thoughtful design statement to a services building, and appreciated the scale and proportion of materials used.
What I'm most proud of in the facility is the teamwork that was involved in all the participants of the project, from the design team to our consultants to the community to the volunteers of the fire department and EMS, the general contractor, and in particular the skilled masons that made the project possible.
All of which added up to a Best of Show Award for Avenue Architects and the Spring Green Area Fire Protection District building. Congratulations! Congratulations to all of the WMA's 2011 Excellence in Masonry Design Award winners. We hope you enjoyed today's presentation. We look forward to seeing more innovative and creative masonry designs next year.